Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Facebook mailbag question of the day. Is Antonio Brown going to ruin the chemistry of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the subscribe button right now so you can get all the updates each and every time I have content coming out here. And also in the video description, I'm going to leave the Facebook link so you can ask questions just like this each and every week on the Facebook channel. And then we answer questions each and every week there. So without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Looking directly at Antonio Brown and this situation specifically, you're looking at a lot of the guys on this offense. When Tom Brady came to Tampa, he had already a couple of good weapons. You know, he had basically a top tier tight end. He had a couple of top tier wide receivers, and you're looking at the running back position was kind of open. They've since added Leonard Fournette. They've since added Gronkowski. And then you look at Antonio Brown. Whenever you have players like a Mike Williams or a Chris Godwin, and you're looking just how they're going to be affected in the offense. Whenever you add new pieces to a dynamic offense, it's always going to be somebody has to sacrifice. I look at literally Mike Evans and just how he's going to have to sacrifice in the long term, because every single thing we're looking at is going to be he's not going to get maybe 8 catches a game, maybe not get 9 catches a game or 10 catches a game. And then Chris has to make a sacrifice. You look at Gronk. Gronk is probably not going to get 7 or 8 targets a game. He may be limited to just 3 or 4. You look at Leonard Fournette. He may not get 20 touches a game. He may just get 7, 8, or 9. So these are major things you have to think about whenever you have an offense. And then when you add an Antonio Brown to the mix, you add that type of prolific wide receiver when he's inserted. And let's just be honest, folks, when you're looking at all the wide receivers on the depth chart, who would you rather start? Antonio Brown or what they currently have? Who is better than Antonio Brown, even though he's taken almost a year off of football? The answer is nobody. So when you're looking just at the top of the wide receiver chart, the middle of it and the bottom, AB is going to command a double team because he gets separation very easily. The things he does, he makes teams better. Even though he may have a little off the field drama on the field, when he's accounted for and his head's in the game, there's almost no other wide receiver in the game that's better than AB right now. So to answer the question, I don't believe that AB is going to ruin the chemistry of the team. I think that if you know him as a hard worker, you know him from years of being in Pittsburgh and really dialing it up and putting all that extra work in after practice, all the work before practice and everything that's needed, he's doing it every single week and trying to make sure they're not only in the best chance to win, but he's getting open. He's running the routes well. And I think that a part that people are missing, AB's work ethic could help the younger wide receivers in that locker room. When you see AB working out, when you see him after practice using the jug machine, catching 300 extra passes, when you see him practicing those routes after practice with Tom Brady, when you see him going over his playbook and making sure he has the hot routes together, making sure he has the audibles together, making sure he has the X, Y, and Z, even if he doesn't have to play those positions, he knows where they're going to be at. So I think if nothing else, AB is going to add a different dimension to this team. I know the chemistry is going to take a minute for them to get together because obviously he's going to call for the ball. Mike Evans is going to call for the ball. Everybody's going to want a piece of the ball, basically. But you got to think, in great offenses, you have to sacrifice. AB knows this is his last stop. If he doesn't be successful in this stop, he probably won't get another shot in the NFL. So I think that no, AB is not going to ruin the chemistry of this team. They're going to get it together just in time for the playoffs. They got 7 or 8 weeks coming up where they can actually do that. And I think that they're going to be successful towards the playoffs, and then they're going to make that playoff push. Once you get to the playoffs, it's house money. Anybody can win the Super Bowl. All you have to do is be in the Super Bowl. Be in the playoffs to make the Super Bowl. You get on a hot streak, you win a couple of games, and then boom, NFC Championship game. And then boom, Super Bowl. So all you Tampa Bay fans, all you NFL fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you believe that Antonio Brown is going to ruin the chemistry of this Tampa team? Feel free to definitely leave your comments in the comment section. Also, hit the subscribe button and make sure you click the link in the description so you can debate with us each and every week on the Facebook page. Until next time, good people, see you soon.